What's up guys, and welcome back to another video for me, and today is going to be a build and tune video with a slight difference because this is probably the highest class car I've done a build and tune video for. Not once in all the videos that I've been doing build and tunes for have I ever done an X class car, but today that will all change. We are going to be doing the car you can see on screen. And why this car? Because this car is simply fucking amazing. I love this era of F1 cars. I just think they're so much better to drive than the modern day F1 cars. You might think completely different, but for me, I love these cars. I've got these era cars in Stock Car Extreme as well, and they are absolutely so much fun to drive. It is unbelievable. So we're going to be covering the build and tune for this, or as I like to call it for this video, the tune, because there is no build. But we're going to go over it anyway, and we're going to show you where the paint for the car is if you want to download it as well. It is available on the storefront, I believe, because I downloaded it from the storefront. But you want to search Linspmo, Linspmo. That should bring you to his paint. I just wanted to do it something different rather than the Honda Mclaren paint, the red and white one that most people are running. So if you want something a little bit different, go check out his paint. Leave it a like if you download it, which I am going to do now. Yeah, and just check out what you can get. So we'll go on to the build and tune, or the tune, because build wise for this car you have very little options. You have tyres and rims, and you can change it to drag tyres if you want, which we're not going to do because it actually lowers the handling down and won't make the car go any faster. Rim style, you can put some fat rims on it if you want, but I've just left it absolutely totally stock, as it is meant to be. So we'll go on to the tune. So this is the tune that I used for my Bathurst video, and this is my previous video for this one. So be interesting to see how you guys get on with this as well, because this is not a car you can just jump in and drive. You do need quite a bit of practice with it, because it is quite a handful, and especially in the braking zones, everything happens really quickly, and the amount of speed you can carry through corners is amazing. You can just absolutely gun it round corners that you can't gun it round in any other car. So tyre wise, you're going to want to look at 27.5 front and rear. Gearing, this is what the gearing I've got set to. Now if you tinker with this at all, let me know how you get on. You do get wheel spin off the line at first, as you would imagine, and second gear coming out of low or tight hairpin corners, you do get a little bit of wheel spin, but it is manageable. I've tuned this with no assists as well, so obviously if you've got traction control on or anything like that, that will cut all that out for you. But that's the gearing that I've used. I'm not going to go through one by one, you can see what they are on screen. Alignment is negative 1.8 and negative 1.7 for camber. Toe is 0 on the front and negative 0.1 on the rear, and the front caster angle is 6. That's the magic number for the caster. Anti-roll bars are 19.76 and 22.64 for the rear. Springs 353 and 371.9 for suspension, and the ride height is the stock ride height, I believe it is dropped to the deck. Damping 7 and 8 for rebound, and 5.6 and 5.8 for bump. 621 on front and 1166 on the rear. The reason being because this car turns in amazingly well anyway, so if you feel like the front end is maybe losing a little bit of grip, you have got a little bit of leeway. You could probably add some more front downforce on if you wanted to, but for me personally, this is what works for me. And the main reason why I do these open source tunes is so you guys can go in and mess around with them and change them as you want, because if you download a tune, it's that tune and you can't do anything with it, whereas this way you guys can change the little bits that you want to change to suit you, and make it your car and more drivable for you. Brake, I've got it set as 46% and 103%. Again, this is down to personal preference, but that's just what works for me. And the differential, I've got 80% on acceleration and 67% on deceleration, and that should give you the stats on the left. So 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, 0 to 100 in 4.9, and a top speed of 197.4. If you load the downforce, you do get a lot more speed, but you obviously get a little bit less grip. Braking is amazing as well, 67.3 feet and 143 from 100 to 0, and it's got a massive 3.38 lateral G's at 120 miles an hour, which is, I'd be surprised, maybe the Lotus F1 car might beat that, but that's probably one of the highest you're going to get around ever. So there you go guys, that is the build and the tune for the Honda Mclaren MP4/4. feel free to to give it a go. I have added it. I will be adding it to my downloading game option, so you can download it there if you want to try it out before you build it. So feel free to do that. If you do, please leave it a like, because it helps, one, bring me credits in, and two, gets me some nice notifications when so many people have downloaded tunes for my badges and stuff like that, which is kind of cool in game. So thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to leave any comments in the section, in the comment section below. Please, just hit that like button, because it takes a moment to hit that like button, but it takes me quite a while to tune these cars and then do these videos. And so any likes you leave, it would be really appreciated. Or if you're new to the channel, do all the previous and then subscribe as well, and tell all your friends. Everyone's a winner. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all soon.